All right, my friends, hello and welcome back to The Old World According to Jams. I, of course, am Jams, and this is our Aksum Maximum Calamities game, which we are trying to wrap up. It is year 119. I'm going to hit the end turn button, and we are going to just go over quickly what has happened. So last episode, I was busy converting my families to Judaism. You can see that they're not all Jewish right now. The reason being is because my old queen died, and then all the families kind of went their own way with religion. So I'm trying to bring them back into the fold, all on the state religion, to make sure they're all happy and everything. We are also gearing up for war. Not sure if it's going to be with Rome or Greece. Rome and Greece are at war. Rome is similar to me. Greece is much weaker. So I'm like, hey, I might as well go and grab some stuff. Definitely thinking about taking some cities. Don't really need to take them, but just trying to propel myself probably to a points victory here. I only need about 9 more points. So maybe we can make that work. Scythian families. As the Assyrian-Scythian War escalates, the gates of cruelty have become crowded with families fleeing the front lines. How is my relationship with the Scythians right now? Still pretty good. I really don't feel like getting slums in here. Yeah, I think I'll just close the gates. 20 opinion. I can eat that. Promote this Duke. He is 42. He's the governor of Adwa. Equestrian, eloquent, or naturalist. 0.4 of an order. Probably just go with eloquent for the civics. Although we don't really need civics at this exact second. We'll take the civics, though. Completed an onager in Adulis. First thing we're going to do, because it is part of our ambitions, we've got honey. We're going to send this honey to a city. Who's our most unhappy city? Probably Asmara. So we'll send it to Asmara. There we go. 16 out of 20. Just need 4 more. I've got workers working on luxury stuff. So we'll make sure that we keep that going. We'll get that gardener in there in 2 years. That's another one. What else do we have? We got honey up here. Is all this salt mined? Yes, it is. Okay, we've got lavender over there. Maybe we grab like a hamlet here. Grab that lavender. Up here, we've also got a crap ton of incense, so we'll get these groves up. Okay. 2 citizens in here. I think I'll go ahead with the gem miner. Okay. How long? 5 years? We will hurry that. 240? Yeah, I'll take that. Next turn, that'll be an ambition. Okay. We've also got a couple of other ones over here, so that's good. Alright, what else do we have going on? I wanted to get a citadel in here. 1 year. So 1 turn, I can get a citadel in there. Okay. Can I upgrade you? Yes, I can. Upgrade you to a siege tower. I think that's good. Good idea. We have a show to lie here. I have no more training. Okay. Got to get these units moving down. Moving down the line toward the front. Okay. Move you there. Move you here. Move you down. You're going to make a road. Okay, next turn we'll get that. You're making that honey. All right. More units moving. Just get all these guys down here. I don't know where they're going yet, but I want them down here. Let's take a look at our workers real quick before we forget to move them and get them working. Okay, we could use a little bit more ore. So let's go ahead and get some ore up if we can. I will go ahead and make this quarry. Okay. I can't forget that I have a mission to build the Pantheon. I'm gonna sentry all these missionaries. I don't care at this exact second. Okay, can I get this? Grove. Do I need another order? No, I just need this. Alright. That Grove up? Okay, cool. Sentry all these missionaries so they stop bugging me. You're hanging out. Oh no, I forgot to attack here. Crap. Okay, let's back up that. Back up that, because I forgot I have some units that have to be in combat. And I forgot that last time too, so I'm not gonna make that same mistake. You have to hang out. You're in a sentry. You're gonna hang out. Okay. Attack and kill. You can get an attack. Ignoble. That is the only name I am given. General the Orphan Eater. He has risen to lead an entire mercenary elite Amazon cavalry unit, yet no one knows anything of him beyond the sort of far-fetched tales told to frighten children. Such a man, such a reputation could be useful, or an unmitigated catastrophe. Make it known that the Orphan Eater acts with my personal blessing. Make it pointedly known to those who might think of causing trouble. Becomes a rising star. This could be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. What's the worst that could possibly happen, right? Okay. One order left. Go ahead and move this Shotalai down. Cool. And we have production in a Duelist, I think. Can I get another Onager? Yeah, I have the cash. Get another Onager. It's only 3 years. Free War Elephant. Don't really need it. Goods boost. Maybe not bad. Macemen don't really need them. Guild elites. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that, because then we can do some really fun stuff in Greek cities. Okay, over here we completed a council. Let's grab a conscript out of here. We'll probably need some meat shields. And, okay, I forgot to tutor again. I think it's probably fine, though. We're going to hopefully win the game before we need to actually have been tutored. Rome is putting some hurt on Greece. Rome doesn't have a whole lot of impressive units at all. They're promoted relatively well, but they're not very impressive. I'll let Rome and Greece beat up on each other for a little bit, and then I'll probably storm in. I'd love to take Roma. Conscript, Archer. Get a couple onagers down here. It'll be over for them. Alright. This queen of Assyria is dead. Now there's this guy. This person stirred up local resentment, but was exposed. Okay. I've influenced this person. This oligarch is going to die. This person is a little impulsive. This person has lots of discipline. Okay. Fire in the market. A man in the Mendefera market has been arrested for inciting the public. His crime: after building a large blaze, he proceeded to recite from his holy teachings the Yasana. This is not the first incident of this kind. We grow intrigued by these followers of Zoroaster. Think this is not worth my time. Don't care about Zoroastrianism. Early warning. The Roman messenger speaks before the assembled court, warning that their agents have heard of a great host of raiders gathering beyond the edges of the known world in preparation for an attack on Zula. Rome provides this warning as a sign of their friendship. Zula will be attacked next year. How should we use this information? I think training is great. I need more of that, so we'll take that. No place to rest. My courtier, Agent Datuanas, has been making a tidy profit in Hawulti after a foolish deal by the Agazis saw them selling much of the ground suitable for traditional burials to the merchant. Datuanas has been selling it back to the Agazis at a high profit. City expansion means that burial ground is becoming increasingly scarce and expensive, and the Agazi asked for me to intervene. I'll just go ahead and appeal to the sense of duty. She's my agent. She's governor. That's fine. Succession change. An agent of the Agazi family pulls us aside, demanding that the laws of succession be changed. The Agazis desire one of their own as heir, preferably Duchess Wakana. Well, she's not going to inherit, so I don't really understand why. Don't really understand why she wants to do this. She's 31. I'm 23. She's going to die before she takes the throne. I think I can just take the opinion hit. That's fine. Weird, but fine. All right, we got the miner up here. We're going to work on I don't really want to use my citizen on the rancher. We'll go ahead and do a couple councils until the grove there is done. Now we'll come up over here with this worker, get this grove started. All right, 2 luxuries, salt and gems. These are going to cities because the families really don't need anything else. Okay, let's send it to a duelist. That's great. And then we've also got... Okay, more, I guess? I'm not sure. Okay, manage cities. Maybe I returned that by accident. Okay, we'll go ahead and sub-A. Return to overview. Okay. Gems we'll send to Mendefera. All right. We need 2 more. And we make that ambition. Also, Citadel. Citadel. That makes that ambition. Because we're building another one over here. Right there. That completes next turn. And then build the Pantheon. That one, I have to sell a lot of food. Do I have a worker here? No. 2 years I'll have a worker. Let's sell a little bit of food real quick. Because we've just got so much of it. I can go down to 1,000 food, I think. And I think we're almost there. Almost. We need some more resources. But we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and get this kill. I think what I'm going to do is make some quarries where they don't really make sense. Actually, no, let's get this mine up. This mine. Okay. What else? Another quarry here. Okay. You did a hamlet. Great. Make me a quarry. Okay. You did a hamlet. Great. Make me a quarry. Okay. You're doing mines, I think. You know what? Give me a quarry. I need to get more stone. Over here, we've completed a trapper. I think I'd like an apprentice officer. Maybe we should get some food, though. Get some more food going. 15 here. 14 there. So we'll go ahead here. Okay. 13 orders. 4 units. So let's get them moving. These ones that are way up here. Let's get them moving down. All right. End of orders, end of year. Oh, wait, there's a city up here that's going to get attacked, right? Where was it? Zula, this one. Okay. I've got a little bit of force up here, so I can move them over, but I probably should have done that because the raiders are going to pop out of the end of the world right into my territory. That's fine. Egypt is at truce with Thracians. As many has died. This person is Aksumite paganism. This person lost discipline. This person is now head of the Aga family. Okay. Great. Upgrade. Several landowners from the nation of Carthage seek an audience. They complain about the shabbiness and instability of their cottages and desire to learn our methods of crafting larger, sturdier manor homes. 2 conscripts and a duelist. Sure, they can have manor. I'll take the conscripts. Inspired by the Ishtar Gate of a duelist, Duchess Nikanta has been inspired by her recent visit to the Ishtar Gate in a duelist. She comes to me overflowing with enthusiasm. What guidance do I provide? Our engineers were really the unsung heroes, and she becomes an engineer. You wouldn't believe the woodworking skill of these carpenters. She becomes a carpenter. Or it takes a clear eye and bold vision to build something like that. She can become bold. What is she? She's a philosophy student. I guess the training on her wouldn't be bad. Just as Rome warned, the horizon around Zula is darkened by the banners of oncoming horde. The enemy is at the gates. Okay, not too bad. 2 units. Death of governor. All these people don't really like me. I don't think Agazi really needs a governor at this exact second. We completed the council here. I'm going to grab a spearman out of here. I don't think I need to rush it. But let's send over this spearman, because they are horsey boys. And I will upgrade you to an archer. Okay. Alright, you got that. Come over here and grab this quarry. Okay. You got the citadel. Alright, we're just waiting on the last one. You can grab a quarry here as well. Just need to get as many quarries as I can. You got that. Okay. Come around here and grab this one. Alright, 18 orders, 4 units. So let's get them moving. So many units to move. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we'll get this onager moving over here. Okay, end of orders, end of year. Just moving the horde down. Trying to finish these ambitions, move the horde down for war. Power of prayer. Aksum stands without a direct descendant to inherit the throne, and Patriarch Zarkanis, amongst others, has taken keynote of this fact. Zarkanis magnanimously offers introductions to a set of Aksumite pagan devoted to a local fertility goddess. He assures me that the sacred rites are as effective as they are transcendent and enjoyable. Okay, I don't really want to convert back to Aksumite paganism. I should probably do a marriage thing, though. Cruel conduct. One day on a stroll around the palace, Governor Azava rounds on me. Do you really call that justice? Those prisoners, I do not care what treason they might have done. They do not deserve that fate. It is a trace of compassion so hard to stomach. I'm cruel. Okay. Perhaps I was somewhat harsh. I've no longer become cruel. Yeah, I don't want to be cruel anymore anyway, so that's fine. Unfortunately, I'll have to do a revelry mission. I think over here we'll just do righteous. Let's do that revelry mission. Because I can't... Can I do a family marriage? Oh, I can. Let's do a family marriage. Let's do the Tigrayans. And then afterwards, I'll do revelry. All right, we've got more salt. Send to a city. Send it to Kezkezi, I think. Okay. One more, and we complete that legacy, or that ambition, rather. Production in Kezkezi. We got a miner. Let's do another Byreme. I will not hurry that just yet. Workers. All right, you got that quarry. Let's get another quarry up here. Okay. Where else can we grab quarries here? We'll just grab one here. All right. Got honey. Okay, let's get a quarry. Another quarry. We're just doing quarries. All the quarries we can. Come over here. I will heal this one first, but then we'll do another quarry. Okay, got to get this guy over here. Let's bring this slinger over as well. Okay. Get an attack there. All right. Another onager out of a duelist. Let's get some stonecutters. Just get all the stonecutters. Bring this onager down. I would like to upgrade, promote some of them, so let's try to do that. I like shrapnel. Come down here. What do you have? I'll get shrapnel on you too. Generals for... Yeah, I'll put myself on a Shotalai. Add general. Me. Promote this one. We'll go with strike. Promote this one. We'll go with strike. Out of orders. Okay. I could buy some orders, but I'm not going to. We're just going to keep the train rolling. Egypt is now at peace with Assyria. This person, they have a daughter. Good for them. some other people stuff. Okay, family marriage offer. Neither of these guys like me. This guy likes me less. Cultivator judge. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take him because then I can do revelry. And then I will influence him afterwards. Statue of God. Construction of the duelist temple in Hawulti is met with joy. The people flocked into the streets and parade around late into the night. However, I later hear that in the midst of the celebration, a statue was carried around with a group of people proclaiming it to be the image of God. Patriarch Gadrat is worried about Hawulti have fallen into the practice of idolatry, but it could just be fervor and revelry going too far. Find and punish those that created the statue. No. Assure him it won't happen again. Place a statue in the temple. I really don't want the unhappiness in Hawulti, but it's fine, I guess. Time to reap. One afternoon, Dil Naad awaits me at the steps to the throne. Shifting uncomfortably, he confesses to a growing unease with my heartless and ruthless methods, revealing that he is leaving the court to take up with outspoken rebels. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably imprison him then. Dude, not cool. Not cool at all. Stonecutter. Yes, please. Get me the 5.21. Get me the other 5.21. Okay, we'll do that. Production in Sabay. No citizens. Do a council. Production in Hawulti. Yeah, do a master monk. It's fine. Mendefera production. Apprentice officer. Okay. Workers. You got the Hamlet. Grab me that lavender. Alright, here's an ambition right here. This honey is gonna go to Adulis. Why does it say 18? Well, I don't know. What did I just do? Okay, let's try that again. This honey, manage city. Oh, I see, it's return. Okay, we'll send it to Masawa. Okay, there we go. That's a legacy. That's an ambition right there. 6 out of 10. Perfect. You got that. Come over here. Grab this one. Okay. Hit you. Hit you. Got a kill there. Perfect. I want you in the city. All right. You heal up one more. Grab me another quarry right here. All right, just as many quarries as I can possibly get. Even if maybe they're not the best, it's fine. Can we do... Yeah, we'll do Enlightenment. That's fine. Okay. Jewish Enlightenment. Wonderful. All right. Only 8 orders for units, which is unfortunate, but it's my own doing. It's fine. We will get it moving along. Can I get a general on this siege unit? I like this person on here. So let's move you down to here, and then we'll choose that general. Any new general for this Shotalai? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. No general for you, right? Yeah, everyone has jobs. Okay. Bring you down this way. Let's go ahead and look at my anchor range. If I come down here, I can get an anchor there. Do the same thing with this one next year. All right, I think we'll go ahead and end the year right there. Okay. So I've got jurisprudence. I'm no longer stressed. Very good. And this governor is ill. This patriarch is no longer ill. All right. The tournament at Adulis. The Agas are holding a tournament in my honor in the city arena of Adulis, inviting the best fighters from Aksum to compete in mock combat. The final match is between drill master of the Agas and an archery instructor of the Tigrayans. The crowd cheers as the two clash, but who will I support? Probably the Aga. A little less good opinion with them, so we'll do the Aga. Although the fight is long and tense, and in the end, it is my favorite Aga champion who stands victorious, drinking in the adulation of the crowd. The fighter waves to and salutes me, drawing further cheers and the cries from the adoring masses. 300 culture in a duelist, 80 happiness in a duelist, and 60 XP for me. Wonderful. Philosophy studies. Duchess Nikanta has completed her study. I didn't really want a tactician or a zealot, but I will take a tactician because we are looking at war. Legacy of the Queen. Aksum is held together by the legitimacy of my dynasty, those with the ambition and heritage to rule. All eyes are on me and how I will steer the nation. What will I aim for? What legacy do I wish to leave behind? Windlass and Latine sail, barding an infantry square, kill 20 military units. So I'm going to get to 8 ambitions here. This would be 9. 20 military units I maybe could do if I'm going to war with Rome and Greece. Let's put that in the back pocket for now. Let's take a look at Sabay. I think I want to get... Let's get some more units. I don't mind letting these slow build them, although I could hurry them if I really wanted to. I think even just some, as No-Legs Kitten calls them, useful idiots are concerned. I'll get like a chariot out of here and maybe something somewhere else, and we'll just kind of do that. I want to take a look at my workers. So this guy has 2 turns on that. I still need... Oh, I could buy the stone now. Is there a free worker? There is. All right, let's get this worker over here. I want to get the Pantheon started immediately. Yeah, quarry's fine. Although I probably don't need to be making more quarries right now. We got this, we got this, we got this. Let's kill this raider. Unfortunately, did not get the kill there, but that's okay. I don't think I need to build any more quarries at this exact second. What I do think I need is to get more roads down to where the fighting is going to be. So let's bring one of these trader workers down, because they can build roads quickly. And let's move these units down. I've got some training. I want generals on my Shotalai. I thought it was already on. Oh, everyone has a job. What about Duchess Nikanta? Oh, she's from the traders. Okay. Well, I can put her on this unit. I'll probably put this guy on this one, though. I don't really have any more... I don't really have too many more units that could take trader generals. This archer can. Let's bring this archer up. Upgrade them. Next year I can put them on. Who else needs upgrading? You do. Come over here. Upgrade. Alright. You need a promotion. Okay, let's get Strike. You also need to upgrade. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Okay, that should be most of my bowmen now into longbowmen, so that's good. Yes, that's good. Let's get the rest of these guys moving. I've got 12 more orders. All right, we're just moving. That's all we're doing. We're moving the units down. I did attack up there. Nothing else is being attacked. Okay. All right, so I think it's probably not a great idea to do this, but I think I'm going to do 20 military units. And the reason I'm going to do that is because if I just declare on Rome, I can probably march in there and do a fair amount of damage. I mean, they've got chariots and slingers, and I've got longbowmen and Shotalai and axemen and spearmen. I think I could take them in this fight. But, actually, first, I wanted to... Agent missions... Let's do an insurrection in Roma if I can. So I just backed up a movement of a troop to do insurrection in Roma, because I want to cause them some problems. If I can cause an insurrection or do something bad, that's a good distraction, and then I can launch the war. My forces will be up probably in like 2 turns. So I'll go ahead and pick 20 military units. My last citadel should be coming up soon. The Pantheon will be started very soon. So yeah, all we have left to do is choose our research. And I guess we might as well pick up stirrups, maybe to upgrade our chariots into horsemen. That's not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll end the year and we'll see what we get next turn. Assyria is now at war with Carthage. Okay, there's a new king in Rome. This governor is ill. This person's not old enough to be tutored. Okay. Visiting Mamercus. With the death of King Nonus, rule has passed to King Mamercus. Once the murmurs of shock from court die down, the messenger reveals that the main purpose of her visit. Mamercus has invited me to visit Rome on a diplomatic trip to visit the ruler's new lands. Yeah, I'll take this science. I don't need to refuse to attend. I might as well get something out of it. That's going to finish stirrups. I can go right into Windlass, which will unlock crossbowmen, so I'm going to do that. Air education, you can go ahead and do... Who are you? You're second in line. Let's do philosophy on you, see what happens. Sticky fingers. 2 scribe comes to us in secret, fearing for their lives. They suspect that the great merchant, Agent Dutwanus, has been altering records to benefit his family. They produce evidence, but while it exposes Dutwanus' treachery, it also proves his masterful skill as a merchant. Well, I don't want to execute him. Oh, man. I don't want to become corrupt. I just did the thing, but he's been a pain in the butt anyway, so I'll just execute him. It's fine. I'll get another agent. Oh, I guess I don't really need an agent. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Okay. Wakana. Upgrade her to Warlike. Upgrade you to probably Delver. I could use the Civics, though. We'll do the Civics one on you. Okay. Let's get this kill here. Let's heal you up. Ooh, let's promote you. You can get another something. Yeah, I'll get Bloodthirsty on you. You're probably going to join the front now. I'll heal you up. All right, this worker now is here. Okay. We're going to start the Pantheon. Pantheon is started, so that's set. I want to get that general... Actually, I'm going to put that general on you. Upgrade. Let's put the general on first. I want to put you on. Okay. I think I'm just going to mostly move units this turn. Although, temples, I do want temples. Anywhere there's a Jewish city, I want temples. We can put a monastery here. Okay. Christian monastery. Can I do a Christian temple? No. Probably because it's state religion. Okay, so just back that up. I don't want to move you. All right, let's get these units moved. Oh, you know what? Let's move this. All right, we'll anchor you there. That way we can get some more movement down the coast. Moving units, moving units. Moving lots of units. I don't have the stuff to upgrade you. I can put you out in front here. You're going to go behind. You're going to go behind. You're going to go in front. Then I got this mess of units back here. I want these onagers coming up. Shotalai, I need you coming up. Siege Tower. Okay, Longbowman. Shotalai. All right. End of orders, end of year. I finally have an heir. Wonderful. This Cohen is ill. This general is educated. This general is ill. Good. I hope he dies. He's creepy AF. All right, I've got my 3 Citadel legacy. That's good. That's done. New heir. Let's go with... I like Alameda. We'll go with Alameda. Take another husband. I probably do not want a Greek because I'm going to go to war with the Greeks. I will take a second and influence him because I want him to be a little happier with me. Is he the head of the family? No. This person I want to try to convert if I can. Convert religion. No, I can't. Why can't I? Oh, he's already Jewish, that's why, but the family's not Jewish. Okay, let's take a look and do some other converting. Oligarch. She is minimum pleased. It says she's pleased right there. Can I intercession her, I guess? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Alright, fine. We'll leave that alone for now. Production in Hawulti. They just did a Master Monk. Okay. I'll go with a priest there. I think that's fine. No, you know what? Units. Let's at least get maybe another conscript. And then if we want, we can do like some other nonsense. Okay, Mendefera has completed Apprentice Officer. Get me that Master Officer. Ektamara. I want probably this. Okay. And finally, we completed a stonecutter here. I'll slow build a Shotalai, I think. No, a horseman. Let's get a horseman. Some cavalry would be really, really good. Okay, I think the rest of these orders are units again. Because I need this army assembled. Fully assembled. So, let's go ahead and bring the Shotalai down. You're going to hang out in the rear. You're going to head up to the front. You're going to hang out somewhere in the back. You only need 10 for a promotion. Let's get you brave. All right, you are coming to the rear. You're coming to the rear as well. Any generals on you? No, because you're all the same family. Okay. Let's get this longbowman up here. Right there's fine. This Shotalai I want up here. Okay. Longbowman, get all the way down here. You, as far down as you can get. Alright. Pretty decent force. I'm pretty happy with this force, to be honest. Nope, I did not mean to do Highlander. I meant to do Bloodthirsty. Another luxury. Anybody want incense? Yes, the Tigrayans want incense, so you may have it. There we go. Be happy with your incense, Tigrayans. Okay. This worker was going to come down to help me build some more roads, so let's send you down to help build some more roads. Let's get a road there. Alright. 4 orders left. I think there was a couple bowmen. I think I just used all my training, though, so that's fine. I think next turn we declare on Rome. I think we've got most of our forces where they need to be. I'll bring some tribal forces just in case I need them. Because I've got the orders, I might as well just move them. And yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Tribal raid, alright. This person's died in office. This governor's ill. Unfortunately, this guy's recovered. Talent for geometry. Duchess Adna has shown a remarkable aptitude with mathematics and geometry, rapidly mastering the basics. During a visit to the court, Adna asks for advice on the best path to apply these studies. Engineer, carpenter, or a wisdom? I guess just the wisdom. Favor of God. Cohen Oswena makes many promises. Judaism is the soul of Aksum. Imagine what could be accomplished with a trusted ally of the queen at its head. All that requires is a little well-placed aid and support. The thought is intriguing. We may yet make you the Jewish matriarch. Or what? Just what makes you think I'd prefer you to old Godrat? So the head, yeah, he likes me a lot. She doesn't like me all that much, so I think we'll just leave it alone. It's fine. Master of Whispers. Word has reached our spy master, Alameda, that my husband is involved in an amorous relationship with a famous court philanderer. The pair were seen numerous times in an intimate embrace. Something must be done before the rumor spread. Okay, sure, we can assassinate him, I guess. That's fine. Do I have a new governor that I want to put in here? No, because both those people are mad at me, so you'll just won't have a governor for now. Since there's a raid coming in, we'll heal up these units. All right. Put a mine over here, I guess. All right. Okay. Rome and war. Is it worth it to do this now? A citizen for 3 years quicker, 140 up to the 140. This is next year, okay. All right, we'll get these last few units in place. Build some roads. Get some conscripts. All right, we are just about there. I think I've got enough to upgrade these 2 bowmen. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. I will go ahead then and... Let's see, anybody who needs generals. You could probably use a general. All of them have jobs. What about you? All have jobs. Okay. That is fine then. Everybody has at least 1 promotion, except you. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Any law? What law do we have? Guilds or elites? I think I'm fine waiting on that for now. Okay, I've got 30 orders left. Most of my units have moved, but let's move up some more. Just a little bit all around. Mostly I just want to position my forces a little bit better for war, because we're going to start the war. I don't necessarily know if I want to start at this turn. Let Rome come up to me for slaughter. Maybe we do that. Can I just do that? Let's just declare the war. That way, they're not going to have any forces that are going to be able to get to me, I don't think. And I've got a pretty defendable line. But I want them to come to me first, so I can get some slaughter in. Let's see what happens. Something seen? Assyria is at truce with the Scythians. This Cohen has died. I've exerted my influence, so now he really likes me. This patriarch is influenced. Okay. Interceded. Action paganism. Okay. What was seen? Okay, we've got a chariot in Rome. Cool. Let's upgrade these guys real quick. Okay. We got a couple more boats out. Good, good. Any promotions on you? Lading, that's always a good one. Let's go ahead and grab a... Let's just grab this trapper. It's fine. But then I think I want to get a conscript out of here as well. Alright. Stonecutter completed up here. Shotalai. Any city that can make them, I want making Shotalai. What can you make? A slinger? Fine, make it. I can always upgrade it. Keskezi. I have an ore miner? Or something miner? Yeah, get that miner. More cash. Okay, nice. I finally got these pearls. Does anyone want pearls? Yeah. The Agazi do. That's good to know. Okay. What else? What do I need to do? Let's think about this as well as I can think. Let's slowly move our line up. I think we'll move up to the river. All right, a lot of unit moving, but I want to get a good battle line so I can get vision and see where their units are, because I want to kill their units. It's an ambition, might as well go for the ambition, so we're going to go ahead and end the turn there and see what happens on the rollover. I don't really necessarily care about taking the cities. I may take them just to take them. I definitely want to take Rome, right? Taking their capital is going to be big. But I don't really care about these other cities. They're mostly crap. They really haven't done very well in economy. I mean, it is only on the noble, but still. All right, some forces moving up. Some preliminary attacks. Good, good. And the reason that I moved up to the river was so that way they would attack me. A flood, are you kidding me? That's wild. What are the odds? Okay, this oligarch has died. My husband somehow has died. Oh, yeah, because I was going to assassinate him. Okay. But evidence has been tracked back to you. Not great. -2 legitimacy. Okay. Wonderful. There is yet time. I'm just going to say we don't care. Do we need a new governor? Yeah, you're fine. We got a chariot out of here. Let's go ahead and get a horseman. We'll move you down. And we'll upgrade you. Idle leader, let's go ahead and rally the troops. How's my family opinion? Still pretty decent. Okay. Not super worried about it. The only thing I'm super worried about is getting to killing. Alright, there's 1 unit killed. Oh, 2 already. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this? Oh, let's get these boats down. Okay, anchor there. Bust some of this fog while we're at it. Okay. All right, let's bring down... Let's bring some of our units across the river, right? There's 3. Get some attacks off here. This flood... Maximum duration 3 years. I think we'll wheel around some small forces to maybe consider attacking this city. Alright, no kills there, but we got 6 more orders that we could bring troops around. That was probably a waste. Actually, let's go ahead and back that up. Let's get these Shotalai in theater, because they are going to be like our shock troops. Okay. End of orders, end of year. Alright, so we've got a couple conscripts and an onager here. That might not be so great for this cluster of infantry, but if this flood ends, I can pour across the border. Rome is still similar. Are they still at war with Greece? Yeah. So they're fighting a 2-front war, and I'm only fighting a 1-front war. But it's much better for me. Alright, looks like they got a kill on a spearman. They got an axeman. Okay, with a rout. That's fine. So what did they kill? Definitely a spearman, definitely an axeman. I've got windless. Okay, inspired, wonderful. You can become humble, I don't care, I'm busy. I got a spearman up there, great. You can come back this way. You are gonna come over this way. Actually, no, just go over here. Just stay there. Okay. Master officer, get me the elder officer. Actually, no, get me a Shotalai. $7 years, no, but I'm not paying $570. I'll wait a couple turns. Alright, here's the raid. Can I upgrade these two? I can upgrade one of them. Let's upgrade the Tigrayan one. Oh, wrong button, that's why. Longbowman, okay, cool. We'll do that. Spearman, Axeman, Scout. Okay, I don't care about the Scout. Spearman, Axeman... Not great, but not the end of the world either. So let's come over here. Alright, let's figure this out. So we get a kill here. Almost get a kill there. Hit there. Kill there. Kill there. Kill here. Kill there. Alright. Is there any way for me to get a kill on that slinger? I don't think so. Conscripts up. Conscripts are meat shield. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. Kill on that unit. Conscripts up because they're meat shields. Need to build these roads. Okay, and we'll use our last orders. Are there any units over here to kill? No, and that flood's still going on. I'll use these last orders for this bowman over here. Okay, cool. Alright. Martial code. Yeah, that's swordsman, right? Oh, no. Let's see, martial code. Leads to barding. Free Shotelai card. I like that. Yeah, I'll take it. Leads to barding. We'll see if we can get some cataphracts. We'll make short work of Rome. Rome is now weaker. I'm at 9 out of 20. I think I will definitely get this ambition. We'll end the turn, and we'll see what we can get. Alright, a few attacks, but they're all conscripts, so I'm not very worried about it. They have an elephant. I want to kill that elephant as soon as I can. Flood is over. That means this city is getting attacked. Alright. This patriarch is dead. I've got a rally troops event. Okay, I don't care. I arrive in the field in Zula to inspire the troops. An opportunity rises. Several units of infantrymen are about to embark on a wilderness expedition meant to test their survival strength, resourcefulness, and stealth. The officers in charge extended an invitation. If I had the time, they would love for me to join them in this bonding experience and pass my wisdom on to the young recruits. Of course, I will join in the wilds of Aksum. Horseman gets tracker, spearman gets ranger. Okay, cool. Fine with that. They're up there, though. I don't need them that up there. That's not very helpful. General of Shotelai. I think I want defense on that Shotelai, just to make sure that I don't die. Okay, anything killed? No. Perfect. Let's get this moving up. All right, we'll move over here. Pillage the Grove. Yeah, I want to do some damage to their economy. Is there a general? No. Shotelai, Shotelai. And I don't want Orphan Eater anywhere near other stuff. I will promote you, though, I guess. I'll get Brave on you. Okay. Thinking about kills. Thinking about kills. Okay. I want to hit this elephant. Elephant got killed. Perfect. Let's hit this conscript with this. I don't really care about that. We'll hit you. We'll hit you. You come up here. You come up here. Oh, there's a... Ooh, I'd like to get that killed if I could. Okay. We need kills. one more order. Darn. Okay. Won't get another kill, but I can probably almost kill this guy. Okay. Radical Philosopher. A wandering philosopher has joined. Okay, I don't have the option here. We will continue to use slaves, it's fine. Okay, got a Shotelai here. I want an Elder Officer. Perfect. No orders. Production in Adwa. Horseman. Hawulti. Priest. Okay. Have time for one last turn in this session, as long as it's a quick one. So, we'll get this rolling, and we'll see what happens. We only need 8 more kills on this ambition, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I wish I could have got the kill on that before it got into the city, though. It's going to get into the city, although I'm going to take that city so quickly, it's not even going to be funny. Okay, they managed to get up another onager. Looks like they killed a conscript. It's okay, that's what they're for. This onager did not move into the city, so that's a free kill. They moved a slinger. Okay, they brought up a horsey boy. Okay, we're going to get some kills over here as well. Alright, this person's died. I don't care, I have things to do. Rabble of barbarian refugees. No. Yeah, that's fine. Marriage offer. Gracious romantic scholar. Yeah, I'll take you. That's fine. Time moves on. Okay. Silent. News has arrived from Pella. He's dead. Okay. I don't care. Okay, repair damage. Wonderful. Yeah, get me these guys here. Oh no, the Thracians came back. That's not good. The last thing I want to be dealing with is the Thracians being back. So we'll send these guys over to do some attacking. Okay. We've got this Shotelai. The Shotelai needs to get down to the front immediately, if not sooner. Luckily, through the power of water travel, my guys can basically teleport anywhere that I want them to. Glory and acclaim, whether by careful design or happenstance, the victorious General Osanis have captured the imagination of Aksum. Okay. Sure, he can be publicly appointed. Sure, I don't care. I'm in the middle of a war right now. I don't have time for this. These silly things. I have killing to do. We'll unlimber there so we can get attacking over there. Okay. Move forces up. Moving forces up, continuously moving forces up. We're gonna get this city as soon as we can. We might even get the city before... Alright, let's see. Let's do some attacks first. Ranged. Got critical there. How many more do we need? I need one more kill to get that ambition. That's wild. Okay. We already attacked there. We already attacked there. Let's attack with these Shotalai. They're just gonna absolutely massacre the city. I will buy an order. Can I get an attack off of this longbowman? Yes, I can. Beautiful. Okay. A lit match. General Asanis' renown and determination has only continued to grow by now. Aksum is running out of accolades to ceremoniously bestow. There are now public calls that he should be elevated to the royal family by marriage. Sure, I'll marry him. Why not? No reason I can't have two husbands. I am the queen after all. Let's influence them both. I don't have any orders. Okay, we're out of orders, guys, and this is the end of the session, so we're going to save it right here. I want to thank you so much for watching. This game finally got a little exciting. We're about to gain our 8th ambition. 9 is right behind it. We're going to steamroll Rome. We might steamroll right into Greece too, depending on how long it takes us to get these forces up. So, with that being said, thank you again so much for watching. I have been Jams. This has been Old World. If you've liked this episode, please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. And until next time, I will see you. Bye-bye.